Eurovision fam, it's Alesia Michelle. Today I'm going to be reviewing Iceland's entry for the 2020 Eurovision Song Contest.
Though I know I love you, I find it out to see how you feel about me.
So y'all know that I've been kind of secretly pulling for Iceland to win the Eurovision Song Contest for quite some time, honestly. And I am a faithful Iceland fan, low-key, because Spala paper was my shit. But honestly, the flights to Iceland are just super cheap from the States. I have never been to Iceland. I've always wanted to go to Iceland. So I've been kind of just secretly hoping that they would just win at some point because they've never won before. And I always kind of root a little bit for an underdog. I always give a little bit of an edge to the country who has never hosted before. So Iceland is definitely in a different situation than they've been in past years because they do have like Netflix backing them because Netflix obviously has the movie dropping with Will Ferrell pretty soon. I'm kind of assuming that this movie is either going to drop right before Eurovision or like right after. So then it's like you can watch Eurovision and then watch the movie. So something like that. It'll be coordinated, I am sure. And also we know that Will Ferrell and like Rachel McAdams, like they're playing like characters that are representing Iceland, like his characters from Iceland. So obviously in the movie, I'm assuming that Iceland is going to win. But you know, since I have already reacted to this song with Eurovision Hub, if you haven't seen it, you should definitely check it out. I didn't get to share all of my full thoughts, because, you know, it's a reaction with a ton of people. So I was like, you know, I really do have to review this entry and break down all of my thoughts on this entry. So let's go for it. Hey Eurovision fam, it's Alesia Michelle.
From Washington, D.C.
Music can be feeling and fireworks.
I got a new video. I got a new video.
What do you think? Talk to me in the comments below. You know it. I made it. Hey, thanks. Hey Eurovision fam, it's Alesia Michelle. I'm ready to go. Eurovision fam, are you ready for the show?
I got a new video. I got a new video.
Play. Okay. And think about things. Okay. Okay, yeah. So I should say, like, when I first saw this, I was feeling like I just got like Napoleon Dynamite vibes like straight away. Like I was just like, I'm feeling like Napoleon, not just sonically, but even kind of like the look of like the sweatshirts and the coordinated sweats and even the look of the lead singer. I was just thinking Napoleon. And I'm not saying that in like a bad way. And then also even like the song is a little funky like Jamiroquai. So yes, definitely reference. Okay, when we first met, I will never forget. So, and this is like apparently about his his daughter before she was born. It's like a song, or maybe after, because it's like also like babies don't necessarily have like personalities instantly. So yeah. And Just Dance Eurovision 2020 continues. I also feel like I'm getting a little bit like Hall & Oates vibes from this too. Definite like Hall & Oates 80s vibes. If I'm talking about someone current, little bit of Jamiroquai, funky Jamiroquai. And I mean, honestly, this staging, like just pick it up and bring it to Rotterdam. Don't change anything. Just do this. Okay, step, touch. Okay. And I have to say, like, I guess these aren't really sweats. These are kind of stylized sweats. I think I said this in my reaction, but like, yes, of course, wind machine on the hair. Okay. A. What do you think about things? Okay. Hey. It's funny because most people will probably think that this is just like a simple love song. And I like that it has some lyrical depth and like a different meaning. And then, I'm not gonna lie, there is a little element of this that kind of reminds me of like Glee Club. Not like the TV show. I'm talking about like Glee Club stuff where they have their little choreographed moments and like singing together with harmonies and whatnot. Okay, y'all. So do you think we have a winner?
Do you think we have a winner?
Are you kind of feeling like we have a winner of Eurovision 2020?
There's something about this whole entire package that I think just feels right. There's a lot of right happening, and there's definitely like kind of a system brewing. And I posed a question because I saw, it's so funny because like I went on Twitter like after like our reaction was live from Eurovision Hub, and I saw like someone was like, oh yeah, like people are so mad because they think it's like not organic and stuff. And I think my response was kind of like, well, is anything really organic nowadays? So yeah, I mean, like, we know that Netflix is backing the entry to a certain extent. We know it's gonna be sort of in conjunction with the Netflix movie. So like, I don't think that it's really like crazy, but also like, this song is like catchy as hell. Like, it is executed very well on stage. I have been saying that I think after last year, where a lot of the ethnic experimental tracks sort of were just demolished by the juries, I think that perhaps maybe some of the juries like heard that. I think it's weird. I think two things happen. I think you had some countries just decide to play it safe because, let's be real, we've got a lot of safe songs this year in the competition. And then I think you had some countries kind of go, we dare you to like play us, because we're gonna go for it. We're gonna be so out of the box that you cannot say that we're forgettable. You cannot say we're doing something contrived or copied. And I think that Iceland's act is just in that vein of the Lithuanias, the Ukraines. Hell, I would even put like Czech Republic in that mix a little bit too, because it's like these are entries that are gonna be kind of on a plane unto themselves. No one's really gonna bring anything like these entries to the competition. And although I think some people are kind of putting, Lithuania and Iceland in kind of the same bucket, I mean, they both have like sort of 80s vibes in a sense if we're talking overall, but like, whereas the group is giving us kind of like that new wave, like synth pop, Devo. I feel like Iceland is sort of giving us like funky, like Hall & Oates, but also like the packaging is just very Napoleon Dynamite. And I don't know if y'all remember that movie, but there was something really endearing about the film. The film was like rated PG. It was just kind of this wholesome, simple film. And it was an independent film that then got like major backing by MTV. And so then it was able to kind of like be blasted with the world. And it was just like amazing. But again, I feel like it had like kind of that kitschy, quirky, wholesome feel. And I think that this entry is just that. It's sort of kitschy. It's wholesome. And it is just like, it's something about it that I just find really inoffensive, but not safe, Like, you can have inoffensive and not be a safe entry. I really like this. I think that this is gonna be a great track. I am so happy that Iceland came to play. But of course, like, when you got Netflix behind you and a whole movie that is gonna like be surrounding Eurovision taking place in Iceland, like, we couldn't have a ridiculous, like, weak entry this year. Like, that just could not have happened. So I'm really, really into this. I love the lyrical content of the song. I love that the song has deeper meaning. It's not just like, hey, let's just make a friendly pop song. Like, I love the fact that it actually has a connection to the artist. I think that is so important nowadays in this type of climate and in this sort of Eurovision season. Oh my goodness, those are my thoughts. What do you think? Talk to me in the comments below. Do you agree with what I had to say? Talk to me in the comments below. Do you disagree with what I had to say? Talk to me in the comments below. This is a conversation, and you know it. I am so excited for Eurovision 2020. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna lie. I've been kind of thinking this, marinating. But like, maybe we have gotten our Eurovision winner at this point. Maybe we have, because this year is shaping up to have some quality entries. I'm just saying. Don't forget to like and to subscribe, because I got more content coming for you. Oh my goodness, like really, Eurovision season has just begun. We've just started. So you gotta make sure you're liking, and you gotta make sure you subscribe for all of this content coming your way. Bye.